physical injury and aggravated robbery. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You do have the right to an attorney in this matter. I am going to appoint the legal defender's office to represent you. You have counsel seated with you this morning. She's not your attorney, but she's going to be representing you as we talk about conditions of release, which is what we're here to do today. I've had an opportunity to review information provided by pretrial services on this matter. I've also had a chance to review the state's recommendation. They're asking for a $25,000 bond. Mr. Poston, did you want to be heard further?
Your Honor, this is an absolutely brutal assault. It would seem to have been unprecipitated. The victim was beaten about the head and face, fell to the ground. The defendant and his cohorts, accomplices, continued to strike him. Somebody actually shot at him, and then he was struck again. He fell again. The defendant is observed on video kicking the victim, who was already down. Then the defendant stole the shoes and stole the victim's shoes, stole the victim's cell phone, keys, $4,000 in cash, and then departed. This is a brutal attack, and this person has easily demonstrated he is at risk to the community and the victim. $25,000.
Defense?
Your Honor, we would ask for $10,000 in this matter. We understand the severity of these allegations, but we think that $10,000 would be enough which is sufficient to address any concerns in the community and to ensure that Mr. Hobbs appears in court.
Thank you. Jail, I do note that he is on felony probation, but we do not have a hold at this time. Is that right?
Correct.
All right. I am going to impose a bond of $25,000 in this case. That's going to be a cash or secured bond. If you post that bond, Mr. Hobbs, then you'd be released to pretrial services. You have to stay in contact with that agency, participate in any monitoring or treatment they direct. You're not allowed to have any alcohol or drugs. You can't have any firearms or weapons. You also are to have no contact with the victim in this case and do not go to the incident location. If you do get released on this matter, you do need to contact your probation officer on the first working day of your release. Do you understand all those conditions?
Yes.
Your next hearing date is going to be a preliminary hearing on December 16th at 1:30. That hearing may or may not occur, but you're going to be responsible for showing up at all future court dates in this case. And if you fail to appear, a warrant could issue for your arrest. Do you understand that as well, Mr. Hobbs?
Yes.
All right, you're all done.